Currently, we're just waiting for some final paperwork to be signed off. Hopefully that happens here in the next couple minutes. They are loading the final bags on the right side of the aircraft. Right now the flight plan has us just a couple minutes over on the flight time. We're also getting a little bit of a late start, so we'll do what we can to improve on all that and try to get you to Orlando just as quickly and safely as we can. Right now in the Orlando area, there's some pop-up storms, just afternoon stuff. It looks like it's already starting to dissipate. I'm not expecting it to interfere with our arrival at all. The weather there is pretty nice. Right now the winds are out of the north, about 15 miles an hour, mostly clear skies, and showing 79 degrees. Appreciate you coming with us, and now we'd like to sit back, relax, enjoy the flight.
From Dallas-Fort Worth to Orlando, our flight time will be 2 hours and 10 minutes at an altitude of 25,000 feet. Current Orlando weather conditions, partly cloudy with a temperature of 82 degrees. Your safety is important to us. Please pause for a moment to give your attention to the flight attendants.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight, on its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members who all do it for one reason, you. That's why your safety and well-being are so important to us. Let's go through some in-flight instructions so we can get you safely on your way. First, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away and your tray table is stowed. Seat back device holders must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you have a carry-on, place it all the way under the seat in front of you. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have small handheld devices, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, please switch them to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. If you haven't already fastened your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap so it's tight across your hips. To open your seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. U.S. law requires compliance with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. All flights are non-smoking, including e-cigarettes, vape devices, and smokeless tobacco. It's against the law to tamper with, disable, or destroy the lavatory smoke detectors. Doing so may result in a fine. For safety reasons, e-cigarettes and vape devices may not be plugged into any power source while on board the airplane. The safety card in your seat pocket explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. But of course, don't hesitate to ask our crew members questions. This airplane has 8 exit doors, 4 on each side of the aircraft. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides in the front and back of the airplane may be detached and used for flotation. All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit path lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Pull the straps to tighten tabs to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. See your safety card for more details on how to use it. We will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. Individual reading light controls are at each seat. It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to your safety card or ask any of the crew members as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your time with us more enjoyable.
Thank you for watching our safety demonstration. The use of face coverings in our aircraft is optional. We ask that whether you choose to wear a face mask or not, that you please respect your fellow passengers and crew members' decisions. In the event oxygen mask drop from an overhead compartment, remove your face mask before placing the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth. In addition, federal regulations prohibit smoking, including the use of vaping devices at any time on board the aircraft. Electronic smoking devices may not be plugged into any power source, including USB ports and AC outlets. We're coming through the aisle now for our final safety checks. We appreciate you choosing American Airlines. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your 2-hour and 10-minute flight.
Is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Here we go.
Get a full day.
devices can continue to be used in airplane mode. The seatbelt sign is on. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt for the remainder of our flight. Also, if you do have children, make sure they're in their seats with their seatbelts fastened.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, to prepare for landing, please close your tray tables, put away your carry-on items, place your seats in the original upright position. Seat back device holders must be stowed for landing. We'll pass to the aisle one final time to collect anything you'd like to discard. We'll be landing soon. Welcome to Orlando.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off, and keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
We'd like to welcome you to Orlando, Florida. The local time is 9:22. We are scheduled to arrive this evening into gate number 54. For those of you with checked luggage, you can pick it up on the B as in Bravo side of the airport, baggage claim number 25. American Airlines are One World partners in this Phoenix-based flight crew. We apologize for a late arrival this evening. We hope to see you again soon.
It's gonna take us 30 minutes to get off this plane.
I know.
We get to ride the train.
Your bag.
What?
Your bag.
Your hope our actual next meeting is cool.
Our bags are gonna be gone. Mom didn't. Our bags aren't in. It's just too long for our house.
Flight attendants verified, disarm doors, stand by for all call.